Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia Custom Storytime. I was on ModDB the other day and looking for something maybe new and possibly different. And I came across this, which only comes with a warning about issues related to the custom story itself. No explanation about it. And I kind of did a little quick run through. I normally do that with new ones. Apparently this one crashes if you play it for too long. So you're informed that like if you play more than a half, well, I think he said like 45 minutes, that there's a really good chance it'll crash. Anyway, I played some strange custom stories before, but this one pretty much takes the cake. And confusing. This one is somewhat confusing, and if you don't believe me, see for yourself. Again, just so you know, this was released on December 29th. This is very, very new. Something's not right. You can say that again. Alright, there's really nothing else in here. I love doing this, though. Thunk. I don't know why. I'm pretty tired right now because I just woke up, maybe not 20 minutes ago. Click this. I can see the letters TD scribbled into the floor. Just what is this? This is Therapy Dream is what it is. Forgot to tell you guys the title. This is Therapy Dream. Locked. Or you can't get through. Can't get through. Candles blown out. Ooh. I'll probably just go to... This door has no way of opening. I'll probably just go to the point of where I stopped when I was giving this a little test drive. I don't know if you noticed, but it did say that when you pick up a lantern, try and find some lantern oil. Dream points. Dream points are optional points that you can receive for completing specific actions. A specific musical chord, along with an abrupt darkening on the screen, indicates that you've acquired one. You may notice certain areas or doors that are inaccessible. These can be opened if you have enough dream points, containing extra items that may or may not prove useful. These are completely optional, however. That's okay. My ear itches. Tugging on the wood yields nothing. Oh, see a note up here, up here. Let's run around here and grab it. Locks and picks. Sometimes you may discover objects which may require a specific item to unlock. Dream points will not make a difference here. This is referred to lockpicking to a degree. This dark room appears, which I have no idea what it's for. And here we go. You can't open this. You'll see that here in a second. Stupid lock thingies. No, that's right. Let's not go there again. I should be looking around a little more carefully because there are tinder boxes scattered on the floor. Don't want to miss those, do we? Another one over here. And this weirdness happens. If you notice, you get close to these candles, they light up, and go away. I don't know. Here is a lockpick. You notice this? The switch in the alchemy room seems stuck. Maybe I'm not ready to use it yet. That's obvious. I hear this clanking when I run through there, and I still haven't figured out what that's all about. Should get a message. Yeah, I think I've got everything I need here, so we need to run back. Something just pushed me. Don't push. Okay, now here it starts getting very strange. It's the 4th of July. This is probably very dangerous to be held in such a small room. I should have woke up more before I did this. Spinny, spin, spin. Here's where it's even more strange. First time I did it, it wouldn't let me out of the room. It basically did this weird thing where it shoved me into kind of like a portal. I think it's going to do it this time. We'll start seeing weird shit. These little bursts of orb stuff kind of popping up all over the place. This is it. Yep, here we go. Yep. Now you'll see that things have kind of taken a turn.
We have always considered ourselves an exploration group, ever since we found that secret lab under the Eudonic Industrial.
If you can't hear him, just look down the bottom. It's all there.
What a nightmare that was. But that's what we love doing so far. Finding hidden secrets under the earth, meant to be hidden from public sight. Who knows what rests in them? And until recently, we were unsure if there was anything like that left. Some sort of strange phenomenon was recorded in a small town in... Nobody's quite sure what it is, but it seems that only those who are mentally ill are affected by it. There's not enough research data to properly confirm anything we know about it, but if I had to guess, it might be linked to something else. Could be another secret under the earth, could be nothing, or maybe this whole thing is like a hoax. Either way, we'll check this out in the next week or so. See what this is about.
Look behind us, and everything's okay again, so to speak. And I never did go back in there. What I did do is I kept moving forward. This is where it starts getting confusing. Not the blue mist stuff. Which doesn't seem to really do anything. At least at this point, I have no idea what the blue mist does. If anything at all. I went over here, and there's a series of these buttons, and I have no idea what they do, what order they go in. So I decided I would go this way. The more I try to understand what this place is, the weirder it gets. Perhaps I'm just having a really vivid dream of sorts. You think? Chapter 1A. Try to understand your situation. Thanks for locking that. Here's my note. Warning, and here's where it's really shitty. Dying is final, always resulting in a bad ending. The game autosaves at specific intervals, so you can retry. They are quite rare, though, so try to be as cautious as possible. And so far, we haven't run into anything that's going to kill us. But apparently, we will. I don't know. Obviously we will. And there's no, as far as I know, you cannot, any dark corners, your eyes don't adjust to them. And we're coming up on the part that really was confusing, because it's so quick and it doesn't give you any real time to understand what this individual is trying to tell you. You'll see what I mean here in just a second. So the game did save. And this is what I mean by... I don't know. You tell me.
I'll leave this message in the event that someone gets trapped here. Feel free to walk around while I talk. The rules are plain and simple, except hard to execute properly. Wait for the 9-minute timer to expire. But there's a few catches on top of that. You've got electricity for a start, but it's not coming out of thin air. The lights and the whole thing is powered by a coal furnace just above you. And this thing runs out really quickly. You can check your power level in this very room, alongside the time. I'd recommend you keep that thing fueled up. There's a coal dispenser, conveniently enough, in the same room as the furnace. Keep in mind, you can only order so much coal at a time. And if you let it run out, well, you'll be suspended in the dark, obviously. But you can try to restart the furnace. It may work, if you don't expire yourself before that point. Speaking of electricity, you know the lights, right? Well, in the event that one or more of them change to a reddish hue, simply reset the lights in the respective room by pressing the small button located in it. Just be careful. This action taxes the furnace. Not quite sure what the red lights do, but I think that they may affect the furnace in some way. But this ain't the only thing to do. There are 6 green torches located around this household of sorts. Keeping them lit using tinder boxes is just as important as keeping the coal furnace running. Tinder boxes seem to appear in specific places at random intervals, interestingly enough. Don't ask me how it works, just be glad it does. Because with every torch that dies out, time slows down a bit. And yes, it can stop completely if all the torches die out. A sudden gust of wind is your main indicator, but sometimes you may not even hear it. And lastly, check for the 4 vents also located around this place. Something's resting in that system, and we'll try to come after it through one of those vents. They're very durable though, so it will take time for it to break through. Obviously, it will also make quite the noise doing so. Should this occur, immediately take the cyan candle next to this here phonograph and take it to the vent where the banging noises are coming from. You'll know have skated away. Come to think of it, the 6 torches do slow it down quite a bit, so don't forget about those. Once you've survived, go back where you came from, and you shall find the code for that keypad. The code is completely different person to person, so my code will be absolutely useless. But anyway, good luck to you. What kind of snazzy bastard am I?
So, anyway, that was a lot of information to just be thrown into some kind of like quick rundown explanation instruction manual on how you're supposed to do this. I mean, I couldn't get it to sink in. So I don't understand your situation. It's just understand your situation, and then notes is the warning. And that's it. I mean, I can't remember everything this guy would have told me now. I'm like, are you kidding? Something about, you know, keeping the coal and the machine running and... Huh? So I'm completely lost and confused on really what I'm supposed to do. You hit these buttons, and it's just... I don't know. There's the clanking again. I have no idea what's going on. Trippy as hell, that's all I can say. I don't know. But we have our sledgehammer here now. Here's where apparently we put our coal and the 10 billion other things he said that we were supposed to do that I can't remember. Keypads, codes. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not sure if I really want to do a series on this. I mean, you guys need to tell me. Uh-oh. I awoke in a mysterious place, but I couldn't shake the feeling of failure for some reason. Here's a note by that torch. Really? I don't see one. Oh, okay. Game over. Subject. Ethan Jones, status unknown. Conclusion. Subject presumed dead, but actual condition unknown. Mimetic hazard noted. Side note. Subject may be... What? Huh? What the hell just happened? So... Ethan Jones failed to complete the therapy dream. Post-mortem report log noted. Thank you for playing this far. Bad end. Tough luck. I don't get it. I don't think I will. So, this is what happened to me yesterday when I was going through it, and I really have no idea what the fuck to do, and all that explanation wrapped into just a voiceover telling me what to do, that doesn't work, man. I couldn't remember all that stuff to save my life. I mean, he compacted all these things, and long story short, there's no way in hell I'm going to remember all those things he told me. You know, there should have been a note, you know, saying, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And the 10, 15, 20 things he was telling me to do in there, I'm not going to remember that shit. Then all of a sudden, boom, I'm dead. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I was kind of excited about this one at first, and now I'm just kind of really let down unless there's something, some way that, or maybe there's something I just totally missed. I have no idea. Anyway, guys, just let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all have a fantastic day.